I said before, I believe in our team. I do believe in our team. And we're going to work hard to make our team better. And I hope the players respond the right way. And it's not going to be for you. The fans, yes. Because if it was up to you, we're 6 foot under already. We're dead and buried and gone. Gone. And just because you got beat on the last play, that can't affect the next play. Or that's breaking you. Your frustration is breaking you. Just because you miss a block, or you get blocked, or you miss a tackle, or you fumble the ball. What does it take to break you?
Everything you put into it is right out in front of you. Let's go get this thing.
Hey. Good morning, and good morning, and good morning, and good morning again. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Long Run with Piano Man. I'm your boy. You already know who I am. All that good stuff. I'm just somebody that's the man sitting next to the man that's trying to sit next to the man that's sitting next to the man that's sitting next to the man sitting next to the man sitting next to the man. What's up, everybody? Roll Tide. Okay, Stephen. I'm glad that he is finally a member of the No Mercy crew. Now, can he bring a couple more? Can you and OG Gill convert a couple more of them to have that same mentality? Because it seemed to me like somebody turned on the switch of Coach Kalen DeBoer, and he ain't taking no prisoners. I'm just saying, he ain't taking no prisoners. I know some folks, I'm coming on out with it this morning. I know some folks thinking that his job was on the line, which I don't think it was. You got a situation going, and there's some things you got to, before you can build your own and everything. There's still some things you got to implement and all that good stuff. But hey, it is what it is. But anyway. Roll Tide, Stephen Hicks. What the voice is saying this morning, Stephen Hicks. Good morning. Nick Harden, good morning, and Roll Tide. Twister Winter Walker, good morning, and Roll Tide. Latoya Billingsley, what the business is. Roll Tide. What's going on? Zach? Good morning, ZNT Picture Show. Yesterday was he and his wife's anniversary, if I'm remembering right. I hope you all had a good time. Marriage is an honorable thing. Marriage is a good thing, man. And always love your spouse. Love your spouse. And when you all are older and everything, may your love be just as alive and young and vibrant in your older age as it is while you Zach the Picture Gaming Show. That's what I'm talking about, man. Congratulations once again to you and your wife. Congratulations. Yeah, congratulations. Yep. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Who all up in here today? Nick, Steven. What's up, Jeff? Good morning. Roll Tide. Good morning, Jeff. Nick Harden again. All right, there we go. Yes. I enjoy seeing successful relationships. I really do. It brings me joy to see successful relationships. I'm just being honest. DSGB84, my brother from Georgia, representing them dogs. He and Mr. P, his dad. What's up with you? My brother. There he is, y'all. Yeah. I'm not gonna be on here long this morning. I've got a appointment that I need to get to, but I just want to be on here, just keep things flowing, keep things moving, this, that, and the third. And but before I start, I haven't really tried to really given a lot of words of encouragement here lately, because just be doing other things. I never want to neglect that part. And I know we give a word of the week and everything. And this week the word of the week is what? Reflection. We're reflecting on far as Alabama goes as into what got us here. How did we get here? How are we 2-1? You see what I'm saying? How are we 2-1? You know, how did we get here, and what are we going to do to go forward? Right. Good morning, Diane. Roll Tide to you. Roll Tide. But before I go in, before we, you know, we've gotten that established. I'll tell you something I ran across this morning, and I got to thinking. Good morning, my producer Dwight is here. Good morning, Roll Tide, bro. I got to thinking about, you know, just doing this show, and Dwight, I got to thinking about how it all came about, how it all came about, and but what people don't know is that sometimes you know, we always talk about everybody has a dragon that needs to be slayed. Everybody have demons that they're fighting. Everyone have skeletons in their closet and all that kind of stuff. Hey, good morning, Gwen. Roll Tide. Good morning. Everyone has skeletons in their closet. Everyone have demons that they're fighting. Everyone has a dragon that needs to be slayed, and all of those things. We realize that they are the negative things that be in life, right? Well, y'all, I got to thinking about it, and in doing this show, I have to tell you this little story, but there's a backstory to the story that needs to be told. Back when I was about 17 years old, and most of you know my handle is Piano Man, and yes, I do play a piano. And as a matter of fact, in the outro, that's me on a regular piano, something that I wrote. That's me, and everything. And back when I was about 17 years old, I not only did I play football and basketball, all that good stuff, but I sang in the chorus, and I was pretty good. As a matter of fact, I made all state 3 years in a row in the chorus, y'all. You know, I know that might sound whatever. It doesn't sound masculine, but hey, but I'm not confused about my sexuality at all. And that was a good way for me to meet other girls. But anyway, that's a different story. But in my district one time, there was this guy who was all world, and the guy's name was Joey. And what happened was, I wanted to try out for the part of, you know, of the solo to represent our district in the state. Well, I told my course teacher that I wanted to, but when we got to the place to where we were trying out, it was doing a district festival, I heard Joey sing the part, and I immediately cowered out. There's no other way to put it. I cowered out. Well, let me tell you what my act of cowardice did for me. My act of cowardice, what my act of cowardice did was it knocked me out of a scholarship that I could have gotten in music. That's what it did. It was given to someone else because of an act of cowardness on my part. My teacher did not ever ask me to go there and win the thing. She just asked me to try. But when I heard somebody else sing and everything, I said, oh, I'll never sound like that. And I cowered out. And what it did is set a path for me of, I was so easily intimidated that I never enjoyed or appreciated my own gift and things that I could do and all that kind of stuff, because I was so busy looking, listening, and lurking around someone else until I didn't see what God had blessed me with. And what he blessed me with was just as special, and it was just as unique as what he had blessed someone else with. Now, about 40 years later, about 40 years later, here we are, and now I'm doing a podcast because I learned somewhere along the line that I had to learn that the dragon that needed to be slayed, the demons that I was fighting, the skeletons that were in my closet, was basically me. Wasn't no sense in me blaming nobody but me. Don't blame the Joeys, don't blame the Kenneth, don't blame the Samanthas, don't blame the this. I'm just using random names. Don't blame the Latoyas and the Dwights and the Stevens and everything. Don't, come on in, Nicole, roll tide. Don't blame nobody but Wendell. That's who you blame. You blame yourself. And the moment that you begin to fight the demons, slay the dragons and everything, it will be the moment that God will bless you. And it starts with little things like a podcast. Yeah, I ran into some opposition. Sure did. I ran into some opposition, all that kind of stuff. But what people don't understand is that opposition and what people could say to me is a dragon that I've been slayed. So what people don't understand about you is that when you learn to slay the dragon of you, when you learn to deal with the skeletons in the closet that are you, when you learn that the demon that you're fighting is basically you, and you ask God to help you to slay the dragon, put the demons under subjection, and deal with those skeletons of you in that closet, then maybe you can start, God to bless you, and start with little stuff, and that will escalate in the big stuff. Slay the dragon of you. You're the dragon that might need slaying. You're the skeleton that's in the closet. Those things of your past, they're your past. Get over it. Get past it. Ask God to help you. Ask God to strengthen you. That dragon that you're slaying, man, yeah, that dragon breath you smelling, that's you. That's you. Just breathing down your own neck. That's you. Slay the dragon and begin to walk into greatness of what God has for you. I mean, being honest with you, some of us, the reason we can't get past where we are and trying to get to where we're trying to get to is because of the fact you're being intimidated by something that you don't need to be intimidated by. Let me tell you why. Because the same way God blessed them, he has uniquely blessed you too. Embrace it. Embrace it. Embrace it. And so there's a passage of scripture in the Bible that says, you've been faithful over little things, I'll make you ruler over much. Isn't that what you're trying to get to? Well, be faithful over the little stuff. Master the little stuff. So no, and I want this person, if they listening, looking, and lurking, no, I don't have 3K and 5K and 50K members, subscribers. I'm thankful for what I have. I have to keep these 300 and something straight. I'm thankful for that part. I'm thankful if it was just one person listening. Thankful for that part. Maybe that's all I can stand right now. That's all I can stand. But if I'm diligent with that, then maybe one day God will bless me with more. But until then, I'm going to keep doing what I do and doing it the way it's been given to me to do. Can't be intimidated by, listen, there's an old song. You can't miss a friend that you never had. You can't spend money that you don't have. You can't drive a car that's not yours. And I appreciate that, Nick. And I'm here for you all. I'm here for people. I'm here. So Piano Man is here. And Piano Man is slaying dragons of himself. Now, like I said, what's your dragon? What's your skeleton? What's your demon? And guess what? Let's get the fight. Let's get the fight. Man, God has so much more for you. He has a lot for you. But you'll never get it being intimidated. You'll never get it being scared. And you will never get it standing still. Closed mouth don't get fed. A silent voice will never be heard. And for all of that, roll tide. Let's get it. Let's get it. The Lord just put that on my heart this morning after listening to something. I'm gonna send it to Dwight and everything. And some of you, I have y'all's, you've emailed me different things. And some of you all, I'm gonna email this particular clip to you and everything. And I want you to see, I want you to hear it for yourself. Man, that thing blessed me, man. That thing blessed me. And it took me back to when I was 17 years old. And here I am now, 63. And man, it made me face up. It made me face up to some stuff from in just that instant. It's just that in just that instant. It made me face up to some stuff. So I'm moving forward. So let's get to slaying dragons, y'all. Let's get to slaying dragons. Come on. I want best. I want what's best for everybody. I want what's best. Yeah, you got that right. Look, I've been reflecting. When I be doing these words and everything with y'all, not only is for our Alabama Crimson Tide, but we should take it personal. We should take it personal. So I've been doing some reflecting. I told y'all I've been up even late at night trying to figure some things out. Because another person that impressed him, that I want to impress, is my producer, Dwight. I do. Dwight do some stuff, and I want to learn how to do it too. And I want to show Dwight, Piano Man been watching. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's right, Stephen. I'm thankful. So every day God gives me to wake up, there's a new opportunity for me to learn things. That's how I do. Learn things. That's that. So with that being said, let's get it. Let's see. You know what? Yesterday was the first day, Dwight, that I missed all of the pressers yesterday. Okay, JB. That's the governor, y'all. He's at the dentist with the me and the dentist. Okay. Wasn't any okay, so I didn't miss anything. Good. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Y'all, I just got some news here on my phone. I'm about to be. Oh, wow. I'm about to be a grandpa again, except it's my dog. That bad thing that got out here and done created some puppies. Oh, God, hell. Just when you thought it was safe to go back out in the street, oh, God. My day. Come on, a double A. Roll Tide. Twister. Me, the dog grandpa. What? I didn't even know. The GM is here, the governor's here, producer's here, Piano Man is here. Okay, part of the 401k crew. The foundation is him. Part of it. And I'm about to. Oh wow. Oh well, okay. Well, I got a grandbaby due in the next few weeks, and then now the dog is getting ready to have. Man, God blessing me, man. Oh wow. Oh wow. So anyway, I'm kind of stunned by that because I didn't even know. Wait a minute. Now don't y'all take this the wrong way. It's Tuesday. It ain't gonna be a terrible Tuesday, but I gotta say this. I didn't even know my dog was even active like that. I didn't even know my dog was even active. I know now. He was so bad getting into everything and trying to mess up everything, but I didn't even know my dog was even getting out there like that. And he didn't. Shit, y'all. Ain't they? I guess they like the old adage say, "What's done in the dark will come to the light." And it's daylight all over the world. Oh boy, dang Jackson. Okay. The laid back crew. Oh wow, Governor. I don't know what we gonna do, Governor. We got too many crews starting. But anyway, there were no pressures yesterday, and I thought I had missed one. I thought I had, a player dog. I'm gonna tell you what, he. Had some little interviews from event they went to yesterday. Okay, cool. Well, okay, all right, cool. So they buy weekend for week. They buy weekend for real too, but they probably gonna get out there and do some more stuff today, and everything. So I'll be on the listen out today because I got to get off of here in a few minutes because I have an appointment to get to. But one of the things that I just want us to know that what's real funny again is I was looking at that top 25 yesterday and just breaking it down, and I'm going to even take the time out after I get through with my appointment and all that kind of stuff and everything. I'm going to break that top 25 down even some more. I'm going to break it down some more. And just like I was saying yesterday, by no stretch of the imagination am I an SEC homer. And I think that I think people have not figured that out. The Piano Man is not an SEC homer. And by that same token, I don't care about other schools like that. I just worry about Alabama and all that kind of stuff. Now I can have an appreciation for it, for what they do and things like that. But I'm not really worried about other schools like that. But what gets to me about this list that I had yesterday, what got to me yesterday is, hey, good morning. Good morning, Coach Carl. Good morning. No, bruh. Smart. Hey, I just try, man. Y'all make me look good. Guys like you and the governor and Bino and Dwight and Steven, y'all make me look real smart. I'm smart just being in y'all's company. Steven, no, yeah, next week. That's right. Next week. Yeah. Next week. All right, Nick, y'all be safe, man. But looking at this list from yesterday, I'm still amazed by the fact that the Big Ten, some of the schools and some of the fans of the Big Ten make this big to-do about the SEC, and like I said again, I'm not, I know that's right. We smart enough to know we better as a team. You got that right. We can accomplish more. We can accomplish more together than separate. Now, that's all I got to say about that. But anyway, I ain't going there because see, Susan gonna be in here in a minute, and then when Susan and Latoya and all that crew get together. See, it gets out of hand, and I ain't going for that today. It get crazy. You know, y'all on that end, Coach Carr, y'all got a whole different way of thinking down there. And I love it. But the Big Ten has this thing about the SEC, and I'm sitting here looking at, wait a minute. And if the governor's still listening, they the Big Ten, but got 7. We the SEC and got 11. We got more, we have more, listen, you know, it goes left real quick. We have more people, North teams in the SEC, and they're called the Big Ten with all these teams in it, but you don't have but 7 teams in there. Over half of the SEC, see, that's what's crazy. Over half of the SEC is in the top 25. Now I'll tell you something right there. That only Florida, Mississippi State, Kentucky, Florida. Let me get my Bible. Oh, where's my Bible? Here we go. Yeah, the Big 7. They need to be the Big 7. The Big 7 and the rest of the crew. Right, Twister. Arkansas, Kentucky, Florida, and Mississippi State are the only ones that's not in the top 25. Now that ought to tell you something right there. That ought to tell you something right there of how awesome, you know. Now, Steven, and that's a scary thought, bro. Double A, I don't know. I've reached out, and so when you don't reach back, then I just let it go. Yeah, Coach. This show trying to go left already. Steven said Vandy Pimp leading the charge. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm not even going to address. I'm not going to address that because the thought that just went through my head, Coach Carl and Steven, I'm not going to address that. Yes, on SEC shorts. See, only SEC shorts, but I need to do my own version of SEC shorts concerning Vandy and a pimp. Oh. I'm not even going there this morning with that there. No, sir. Vandy Pimp. Vandy Pimp lead. Vandy Pimp leading. Vandy Pimp leading, man. Vandy Pimp leading. I ain't even lying to you, man. But, I mean, Vanderbilt, really, y'all? Vanderbilt is number 20 in the nation. Vandy, and Governor said it yesterday, and I'm going to quote him again. Vandy is going. I'm not going to bring up the G word, okay? But I'm going to skip the G word and I'm going to the V word because the next week we play Vandy. After the G, we play Vandy. And Vandy is going to bring that thunder. I'm telling you now. And when teams like that get up for you, and especially when they beat you last year, oh yeah, man. They coming with the come on. And this time they're gonna have a whole lot more motivation because they coming to our house. I'm just saying. Matter of fact, let me see something here. My Bible back out. Vandy. Hey, what's up, Juan? Good morning, Roll Tide. Vandy, I go ahead and say it. Hold up. Hold it. I'm gonna set this up right quick. Let me set something up. Let me see. Where's ESPN? Here we go. Got something to say. Hold on. I'd rather lose to UGA than Vandy. I don't want to lose nobody. Here we go. NCAA football. Here we go. Top 5, blah, 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 blah. Here we go. Yeah. Vandy will be undefeated when they come to Tuscaloosa. You roll tide. I'm just saying. Vandy will be undefeated when they come to Tuscaloosa. I anticipate us just having one loss. But Vandy will be undefeated. Yep. Vandy will be 4-0, 5-0, 4-0. Yeah, something like that. Wait a minute. I'll tell you, man. Wait a minute. Let me go back to here. Vandy. Yeah, the two. Vandy will be 5-0. Vandy will be 5-0. And they gonna be in the words of an old Commodore song, they're gonna be riding high they're gonna be riding high on a good thing. Exactly, Governor. I'm today laid back Tuesday. Vandy gonna try and bury our hopes and dreams if we come out flat against Vandy. Yeah, we come out flat against them. And let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something. Let me tell you something. I'm tell you something now. Y'all hear me? Hear me. And I got to put that back up there cause hopes, dreams. I'm gonna put it to you like this: even a win against Georgia will be nullified if we come out flat against them guys right there. Good morning, Carla. Roll Tide. I'm just saying, I'm gonna start that right there. You better hear what the governor's saying right there, because that's the intent right now. They may not be saying anything. They may not be saying a word. But Bruh Man is here to tell you, that's the intent right there. That's the intent. That's the intent. They ain't worried about nobody else on their schedule. One of these days, we're gonna realize. I'm talking about as a fan base, we're going to realize that we are everybody's Super Bowl. We're everybody's Super Bowl. Everybody. Doesn't matter who it is. We are everybody's Super Bowl. We are. And so the reason I'm taking time out to reflect this week, I want it to be reflecting that you've thought about, and I'm talking about, I hope our Alabama Crimson Tide think about the fact that, we're on everybody's hit list, even teams we don't even play. We're on the hit list. Everybody knows Bama. And until you realize that. So, I just want people to understand that that's part of the reason why. And I'm not overlooking Georgia. I'm not overlooking Georgia, but I'm not gonna let everybody overlook Vanderbilt. We should have learned our lesson about that last year. And watch this. And they were just a play or two away from beating Texas. Vandy for real. Vandy for real. They're not a bad team. This is not the Vanderbilt that I grew up on. Exactly, Carla. Come on now. You better speak. You better speak on it. You better speak. They really do. They do. They just as hypocritical. I'm just telling you. They're hypocritical. Now, I don't want nobody to be patting us on the head and be condescending and everything. And when we play bad, we just play bad. You know, well, you got to remember that no. I don't do that. I don't do that. You know, when somebody said, well, it was raining out there for everybody. That's how my dad taught me to look at, you got that right, Goof. Vandy would beat Texas right about now. Vandy is one of those teams now. And so since if y'all ain't figured it out, that's who I'm trolling. Vandy. I was looking for Vandy podcasters yesterday. That's who I'm getting ready to start trolling. Really am. Get them on the show. But guess what? Here's the thing. Yesterday on B Sharp's program, something was said that struck a nerve. But guess what? Like Coach Sean says, the proof is in the details. But until somebody, I'm talking about either they don't make it or you beat them in the SEC championship game, until somebody knocks off Georgia. I'm talking about in the championship realm. Until somebody knocks off Georgia. Georgia is still the best team in the SEC. Now that's the reality of it. Not Texas, not Alabama, not Vanderbilt, not Ole Miss, not LSU, Georgia. And I'm not just talking about beating them regular season. I'm talking about until somebody beats them and either keeps them out of the SEC championship game or beat them in the SEC championship game, you got to give the credit to Georgia, whether you want to or not. They're the champs. They're the champs. It is what it is, folks. Ask Texas about that. Ask Texas. Beat Texas twice. Sarkisian, I put it on there yesterday. At B Sharps yesterday. Steve Sarkisian and Andy Reid got something in common. What is it? The teams they played in the championship game beat them twice in the same year. Georgia beat Texas twice in the same year. And then number two, the Kansas City Chiefs lost to the Eagles twice within months of each other. Talk about your poetic justice. Goof, I'm gonna hold that thought right there. Hold on, I'm gonna start it just a second. Here we go. But what's up, Double L? What's up? Oh, you're welcome to time. I've never had a problem in being honest. I don't have a problem with honesty. Oh, it's a lot of teams on Fraud Watch. But until somebody knocks off Georgia, Georgia's still the champs, like it or not. Like it or not. We beat them. Oh yeah, we know that part. Oh yeah, come on, Governor. But hey, but we all know what happens when Georgia faces Alabama. And not only that, Governor, everybody knows what happens when Georgia faces Bama in an SEC championship game. Want me to tell you what it is the 2 times? You haven't beat us yet. Go check the record, player. You haven't beat us yet. And 2 times. Can I tell you something else? Every game, especially within the last, I'm going to put it to you like this. Almost every game that when we played Georgia, whether it was a regular season game, whether it was an SEC championship game, and even the Natty, y'all were favored to win. And guess what? And we have beaten y'all the last 9 out of 10 times. And in the words of Coach Sean, in just the JMHO Sports Show, Sports Talk, the proof is in the details. That's all I got to say about that. And we're the last team that Georgia, as much as, and if you want me to just keep it honest with you and keep it 100 with you, and in the words of KB, keep it a buck with you, Alabama is the last team that Georgia ever wants to face at any time. I can prove that one to you. This is Georgia right here. They come up short like 3. Oh, I'm glad Susan ain't on here. Telling you, I'm just saying now. So 2 times. I'm just telling you now. I appreciate your compliment. I'm gonna always be honest, but I'm gonna always be honest even on the other side of the aisle. Y'all have if you Georgia, y'all have a Bama problem. Proof in the details. Proof in the details. Y'all, you know, when it comes down to that, y'all the real 3-stroke Charlie. Roll Tide, Dr. Crystal, with in my Eminem voice, will 3-stroke Charlie please stand up? Please stand. I'm serious now. I'm serious. But you know, yeah. Yeah, I'm serious. Hey, what's up, As the World? What's up, Dr. Chris? Roll Tide. Yeah, Coach DeBoer's a hell of a coach. He really is. He really is. That's the truth. He is. But people got to let the man do his thing. He know what's up. There are things that he knows what's happening within the team. We don't know. And a lot of stuff we going by a lot of hearsay. We're not there. We're not there. We're not there. So, but I'm telling you now, 2 times, come on. Yeah, Georgia's the champ until somebody knocks him off. But we all know, including Georgia Nation, ex-DSGB 84, including Georgia Nation, when it comes down to an SEC championship game, who would Georgia rather face? Alabama or the rest of the field? The rest of the field. Mm-hmm. And we that somebody. We that somebody. Uh-huh. I'm just saying. We that somebody. We that somebody. So, you know, all I know, two-time is, yeah, I want to beat y'all next week. But that's not the end game, bro. That's not the end game. I want to beat you for what it really counts. And that's that SEC championship. And then I want to face you in the Natty and beat you again just to show you y'all really do have a Bama problem. Just like Texas has a Georgia problem. Y'all gonna beat Texas again this year. I'm already running ahead in that game. I really believe y'all will beat Texas again this year. But like the governor said, is that everybody and his brother know. Y'all don't want to see Bama in no SEC championship game. Yes, Goof, I think it's a joke. But Goof, remember though, money, bro. The two-time, I'm gonna put it to you like this. I got a funny feeling and a sneaky suspicion. 9 out of 10 times, might go into 10 out of 11 times. It's called being mental, bro. It's mental. It's a mental block. Yep, Goof, it's all about that money, man. You can't have Notre Dame sitting out there like that. You can't have Notre Dame just sitting on the outside like that. No. You can't do it. You can't have Notre Dame sitting out there like that. 0-2 Notre Dame. Wait a minute, yeah, and they are independent too. See, that's smart, man. That's smart acting. Staying independent in football and not being a part of a conference. Week 1 lost to a number 10, and last week against number 11. I think that's actually 2 losses that would look better than other schools like a Clemson. But see, Clemson, Clemson. See, I'm gonna tell you what got Clemson. Clemson struggled with Troy. See, think about this, Goof, and now that y'all bringing this up, and it's pretty cool content. If you notice, they're doing to Clemson what they actually did to Florida State a couple of years ago. Because everybody know that even though Florida State won the ACC championship, they struggled in that game. They struggled in it. Really, they did. Really they did. They struggled. And so Clemson lost the first one, struggled in the second one, struggled in the third game, and they're 1-2. So when you put it on, so when you put that on paper, a struggling 1-2 Clemson versus a winless Notre Dame who's been in both games that they played, yeah, I can see why they're number 24. Their resume holds up better than Clemson. Now, Clemson might come back and run the table, but I doubt it. Oh, let me get Bible number, whatever. Let's see, Boston College, Georgia Tech. Because they got Clemson picked to win it. It's supposed to go down between Clemson and Miami. But let me look at Clemson's schedule one more time. Okay, after Georgia Tech, they play Syracuse. You know what? That's not a gimme game either. Now, the only difference is they're playing Syracuse at home. this Saturday. So I'm gonna put that on watch. They're playing Syracuse at home. And at North Carolina, and then they go to Boston College, and then they play SMU, Duke, and Florida State. And watch this, and those next 3 games are at home. So Clemson gonna be on watch the next few weeks. We're gonna see. And then they end at South Carolina. So it's going to be, Did y'all see, speaking of the lacrosse player, did y'all see when they did that, they cut into him the other day, him, the lacrosse player. So I'm just saying, and let me hold up for a minute. Hold up. And so let me see something else. Notre Dame is 0-2. All Notre Dame has to do, honestly, on the real deal, all Notre Dame has to do actually is just win. It just really win. 248. Hold on. Here we go. Notre Dame. Here we are. Right here. Let's see. Here's their schedule right here. They play Texas. Okay, they play Purdue September 20th. That's this week. And then they go to Arkansas. They play Boise State. They play North Carolina State. They play USC. So I'm about to tell you like this. What's up, Ephraim? What's up, Ephraim? Your bro down bad over there, don't you know? Yeah, Dr. Crystal looking kind of dim for the home team now. Looking kind of dim for the brothers and the sisters. They play Purdue. They should beat them. They go to Arkansas. I don't know. Sam Pittman has a way of pulling a rabbit out the hat every now and then. Then they play Boise State. They should beat them. They play North Carolina State. They should beat them. They play USC in South Bend. That's going to be a good one. But USC's playing pretty good. And remember now, USC is ranked number 25. So right now, Notre Dame's 24. USC is 25th. And USC's 25th and Notre Dame's 24th. And in the words of the governor here, the 25th team is undefeated and the 24th team has 2 losses and no wins. That's where we are. What's up, Dirt Roll? Ice Spots. Tyler Buckner for Heisman. Rob, Rudy. Yeah. And so after USC, they go to Boston College. They play Navy. Should be a win. They go to Pittsburgh. Then they play Syracuse. And then they end with Stanford. So they should get their first. They should get their. Notre Dame should get their first win Saturday. Now, if Notre Dame don't beat Purdue Saturday, it's going to be a long season for them. It's going to be a long season. Tyler Buckner. Oh, that's Buckno. Oh, okay. Oh, I almost said something right there, Coach Carl. Man. I see. Y'all ain't going to make me go left this morning. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to be on here. I'm going to be off of here in a few minutes because I don't want to get Susan started because when somebody, she sees that somebody said they're going to come up short like 3-stroke Charlie. But the SEC, man, like I said, I'm no homer. That's the guy who started over Ty that season, Jesus. I told y'all. Wait a minute. I got to put that up there. And just be mindful now. This is the guy, Tyler Buchner, is the guy that they put in before Tom Simpson. Wow. Before they Ty Simpson. Think about that now. Talk about those conspiracy theories. There's your one right there. And his first pass was a one hopper to the tight end. I'm telling you, you talk about a conspiracy theory. But I told y'all what I thought about that. I told you what I thought. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yep. A one hopper to the tight end. Tyler Buchner, the lacrosse player. First pass in that South Florida game was a one hopper. He thought he was playing baseball. Yeah, Tommy Reese was on something, Dr. Crystal. Yes. We all know it. And for those of us that couldn't see through the foolishness, you need to go to the optometrist and the ophthalmologist all at the same time. That no-look pass. Yeah, he was. Yeah, the no-look pass. All right, Governor. He wasn't looking. He didn't know he was supposed to look. Yeah, it was a no-look. He didn't know nothing. That dude didn't last a series. He didn't last one series, man. And now he's doing cameo appearances for Notre Dame. Oh my gosh, man. Man, I'm telling you, that was funny the other night. That was, let me say something. Hold on for a minute. He was seeing ghosts. Hold up for a minute. Goof, I got to put that up there. That was fun. Look, the cameraman did him dirty. He's standing up there like what in the world? Why are we showing Tyler Buchner? Like, why? Like, for what? What was that all about? I'm just saying, man. I mean, like, what's that's all about? What's that about? Keep getting them checks, guys. I'm just saying, man. You know, Bama ball, no Bama ball 9. What's up with you? Roll Tide. I'm just saying, they just why hasn't he graduated yet? He just throwing the damn top. No, he's on that COVID thing. He on the COVID list. So he got some eligibility left. I don't know if his eligibility left in football, lacrosse, basketball, baseball. I don't know what the eligibility in, but he's still on the team. Tyler Buchner up there looking like a deer in headlights. Tyler getting them check. You got that right. Bama ball 9. Maybe we need to go ask Brumman for a loan. He got to watch it in the cafeteria. Try at home. Bama ball 9. We need to go ask Brumman for a loan. He probably the richest dude on the team. He'd have been to Notre Dame. He'd have played football, basketball, probably lacrosse, and been to Bama and back. That dude rich, man. I'm telling you now. I bet you he the crime boss of the. Oh man. Man, I'm just saying. I bet you he the crime boss of that football team. Talking about you need a loan. I'm telling you, man. I'm just saying. He done been all over the place. He done got a check for every sport and for every school he done been to. I'm just saying. But I'm with you, Goof. That cameraman did him dirty, bro. That cameraman did him dirty. That camera, he playing longer than Stetson Bennett. Okay, JB. Dr. Chris said he playing longer than Stetson Bennett. Shoot, he playing longer than Stetson Cologne. He can't go home. School is life at this point. Yeah, well, he might have stock in Notre Dame. That might be home. That might be home. I ain't lying to you, man. I saw them. I said, Tyler Buckner, man, look at him. A lot of them guys done went pro and everything, and Tyler's still there at Notre Dame. Golly. If Tyler there this time, you know, bro, gonna be the man. Gonna be running right. If I ever get his address, Dr. Crystal, if I ever get his address, I'm gonna send that raffle a box of Lucky Charms and tell him to sign the autograph. He looking like a little leprechaun. Oh my goodness. At least Stetson could throw a bit. He could. He could throw the Lad McConkey and Brock Bowers. That was about it. Because that was about all they had. You know, they was the truth now. But Stetson, yeah. I know Alabama ball. You did. But I'm just saying, man. Tyler Buckner was standing up there, and that cameraman just kept going. He's fighting to be the most hated player in Notre Dame right now. He's on Hall of Fame standing. Oh, my goodness. Governor, after this year, he will be the president of the Hall of Fame at Notre Dame. He's going to be the president. He's going to be the president. The president. So anyway, y'all got to get ready to get out of here. At least he's good at lacrosse. I don't know. I never read about him in the stats anywhere, Goof. Never. Every time I see him, he's standing on the sideline. I'm seeing him on the sideline looking lost and disheveled. Put me in, coach. Oh, I forgot I can't. Oh, my goodness. We done tried this before. We done tried this. We've been here before. Because I can remember, y'all, how you get back on the football team? Walk on. He walked on in. He walked on, bro. How long you been in college? A long time. A long time. A long time, bro. A long time. Chuck, Tommy Reese in the pros now. 18 years, I think. See, that's what caused this show to go left. Just these one-liners that we be giving. You know, I'm just saying, man, the lacrosse player. Yeah, before Saban retired. Exactly. Exactly. I think he was gone. I think he just exited the premises. That's what I was asking. I've never read about any stats in lacrosse. I don't know. I have no clue. But I know one thing. He was standing on that sideline the other night. He was looking like this. I look for him to be on. I look for him to be on somebody's soccer team in a minute. He's 22. Wow. That's all. I thought that rascal about 26 or 27. I thought he was going into, he was getting ready to turn that AARP, corner. I can see it. Next 3-4 years, he's going to take his talent to ping. Oh my goodness. Ping pong. What about pickleball? That's a growing sport. That is a growing sport. Pickleball. Ping pong, pickleball. I don't know. Basket weaving. Man, y'all get up off talent. Oh my goodness. Basket weaving, ping pong, pickleball. I don't know. To the last minute, to the last man, we fight. Okay. Yeah. Okay, y'all. Piano Man got to go. I got to get to this appointment, man. Oh, my goodness. His favorite sport of hide and seek. Y'all sleeping on this. You said hide and seek, Governor. I thought it was going to be tag because every time you look up, he hit something and say, you in. So now he went from football to lacrosse to hide and seek. Okay. My God, hell. Red Rover. We want Tyler Buckner to come on. Tim Nolan say peekaboo. Oh my gosh, help me. See. Bama Ball 9. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Tag too complicated. Red light, green light. See. He wasn't good at hiding from the camera. No, they got it. They usually call those guys doctors after 6 years. Yeah. He's a doctor at what? Hey, watch out now. I missed this. Hey, y'all. I will be 33 plus 25 years of wisdom tomorrow, okay? And my birthday is on the 17th, okay? Do you remember September? Do you remember the 21st night of September? That's my favorite song. Love was changing the minds of pretenders while chasing the clouds away. Yes, God. Dwight, is there a way that we can come on with that song? We can make that song happen. I need that song. September. What? Do you remember the 21st night of September? Yes. Okay. Happy birthday, Alabama Ball. We got we got do something for you, even though it's not the 21st night of September. But they said, y'all, oh my gosh. Okay. I knew something was off. I knew, okay. Okay. If y'all don't see me, I got to do something. My daughter's birthday, my only girl, my daughter's birthday is the 18th. Yeah, my daughter's birthday is 18th. Ooh, thank you, Bama Ball 9 for reminding me. Yes, cool. Okay. Yeah. I got to do something for her because I'll never live it down. She'll come up on here and troll, and it wouldn't be nothing I can do about it. Cause I'll be the forgot my baby birthday. So yeah, but Bama Ball 33 plus 25. All right. That's just her way of saying I still got it going on. There you go, 25 years of wisdom. And when you say 25 years of wisdom, that means you got it going on. Happy birthday to you. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna tell everybody. What's up, Austin Allen? What's up with you? We getting ready to get out of here because this show trying to get off the rails, but poor Tyler Buckner, his ears ought to be burnt all the way off his head. Mm-hmm. Yeah, buddy. Yes, sir. That's Earth, Wind, and Fire. Yes, that's my favorite group. You want my love and you can't deny. That's it. Got to get you into my life. That's mad. Oh yeah. I just about know every song they put out. I'm a fan. Just like I know my Alabama Crimson Tide. Don't try to play me about my Earth, Wind, and Fire. Uh-oh, y'all, the devil has stepped in the room. My sister said roll tide, y'all. You know, he's a lacrosse guy. Well, Austin, if he's such a lacrosse guy, how come the cameraman had him? How come the cameraman they said roll tide? Okay. Yeah, oh yeah, reasons, girl. Reasons. The reason that we're here. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. And yeah, her name is BB Steve. He comes talking about roll tide piano man sister. Her name is BB. What you doing? Oh, I'm looking for paper. Yes. I thought we had some in there. And I found some. And I don't know that. Okay, I'll go get some after a while. I got to have some there because I got to take my stuff up to Nick Grillo. Okay. Yeah, that cameraman had a grudge goof. He did. Because he keyed in on, and wait a minute, Tyler Buckner wearing one of them special jerseys. He wearing one of them special jerseys. So yeah. Let's screw tonight. Share the spice of life. Yes, Lord. Carla. Wait a minute. I'll end it with this one. Daylight sleeps in slowly to a woman that has placed too many bets. The mirror stares you in the face and it says, baby, it won't work. You say your prayers and you won't. You dance and shake the hurt. Dance with the dum boogie wonderland. See that's see you got to you gonna get with me by some Earth, Wind, Fire now. You got to come with the come on. Yeah, buddy. Every thought is a dream, rushing by in a stream. Adding light to the kingdom of doing. Take a ride in the sky on the ship at the side. All your dreams will come true right away. Now. Come on with it. Diane, don't play. Are you serious? Wait a minute. Earth, Wind, and Fire was a featured concert at Bama. Yeah, my era. Every one of my 4 years there. Come on with it. I love me some Earth, Wind, and Fire. I hear you, Jeff. You all good? Yes, Lord. Well, y'all, I got to go. It's been fun. You know, we done had an Earth, Wind, and Fire moment. We done had a Tyler Buckner moment. We wish Bama Ball 9 a happy birthday, happy early birthday. And we talked about a couple of things. I may come back on later on today. Let's not forget about Bobby Sprinkle. I think he's coming on today at 2. From Bell Bottoms and Stat. You know, just always, and you know. Unfortunately, he can't stick. But we found out that his favorite game, well, we didn't find out what his favorite game was because somebody said lacrosse, football, ping pong, pickleball, hide and go seek, tag, red light, green light. You know, he got 8 things, you know. At least Earth, Wind, and Fire was popular. Buckner, not so much. Buckner was popular the other night on that camera, though, because they did him wrong, man. I kind of felt sorry for him. Latoya, you asked me that yesterday. Well, Latoya, I'm going to take the time out to answer you on this one. Here we go. This Bible, this is Lindy's and Athlon. I got from Books A Million. This Bible I got, well, let me see if I can't. Let me see. This Bible, right there is A-Day. And I keep this Bible handy because it does have everybody's schedule in it. So I got that from A-Day. Hold up. I got another Bible. This Bible is from a fan of the media guide. This is from BamaTime.com. This Bible here, I ordered this one. I'm trying to figure out how to do this. Yeah, BamaTime.com. This one here. Again, this is Lindy's. I got this one from Books A Million along with Athlon. Hold up. For the one that got from Bama Time, this one right here, Latoya, this one here, Bama Time, I paid $12 for that one. And this one here, a media guide with everything in it about Bama football. I paid $25 for this one, and I ordered this from Bama, the Bryant Museum. The Bryant Museum. But this one here this one here has everything in it. Everything. And I do order one every year. So that's where I'd be getting a lot of my information from. Matter of fact, that's basically where I get all of my information from, along with the chats that I visit, the other podcasters that I visit, you know, the ones that I give credit to every day for talking with them. I hadn't done it in a while, but give me a minute to do this. And you're welcome, Latoya. And but Alabama football, Tight Sports, LaQuasia, Bam Dam Sports, also Way Outside. Way Outside has some interesting things on it this morning on TikTok. Pay attention to that. Way Outside. Kyle Henderson, my main man. Tide 100.9. Ron Fowler, my main man there. And matter of fact, getting off of there, and as I'm going to my apartment, I put my radio on Tide 100 and keep on going. Hall of Fame Jason, Stephen M. Smith, Sporty Shorty, Jake Merrill, Jan 716, Jonathan Lewis, Tez, and SC Season, KB. Speaking of KB, Kangaroo Black and I, we're going to be doing Keeping It a Buck, but we're only going to be doing it once a month. Our schedules are very busy, and so we're going to be doing it once a month. That will be the last Thursday in every month, and you know that will work better for both of us. So we'll be doing Keeping It a Buck once a month. KB be sharp with the Sharpshooter Sports Show. Ty Hayes, Coach Al, Coach Carl at On the Block Sports with Coach Carl, Coach Al, The Final Whistle, GB84, Zach Pitcher Gaming, Coach Carl, Coach Sean, Marvin Constant, Justin Riley, Clint Lamb, all those guys at the Bama Standard, those the people that I watch along with, like I said, Way Outside, and there are countless others. The Final Whistle, I think I said them, all kinds of stuff. So Bama content is out there. It's out there. Now, you know who's legit. You know who's not legit. Okay? But they all come with their own take on it, just like I do. And let's just, and everybody has their own thing. Everybody has their own thing in which they operate in. You know, so I'm just thankful for mine, and I'm aiming to get better. All right, Ephraim, you got that right. Soul Train on Saturday morning, and also don't forget American Bandstand. But Latoya, I'll be in touch with you. I'm gonna point you in the right direction with that. Okay, I know how to get in touch with you. I'll point you in the right direction with that, because I want people. I want people to be in the know, so you can read some things for yourself. Have some nice articles in those, and all of those magazines that I have. Nice articles in there. Yes, Stephen. Yeah, Kyle Henderson with Bama Football on YouTube. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. And I just hope Kyle. I just hope Kyle hangs on in there. Kyle's a good dude. Kyle's a good guy. So anyway, y'all, I got to go. Hey, Susan, roll tide. Susan, you missed it, but I'm not gonna get off into it. Yeah. All the good collector's items. And matter of fact, I have more in another room over there, Latoya. So, but just stand by. I got you, and we'll go from there. Okay. All right. So I got to get to this appointment, y'all. Thank y'all for being in the chat today. It's always great to be with you. And just remember what I told you this morning: the dragon that needs to be slayed, the demons the demons that you're fighting, or those skeletons in the closet. Sometimes that's you. Kill the demon of you. Kill that skeleton of you. Slay that dragon. Maybe you're the only dragon that needs to be slayed. And watch God work some great things out in your life. I'm telling you now. And so I'm going to tell that story again about how I got here and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, just remember, stay focused, drive, and go forward in the name of Jesus Christ. You can do all things through Christ that gives you strength. I promise you, you can. I know you can. And so just keep doing what you do. Remember, I may not see you personally today or tomorrow, but I'm going to see you in the long run. And I'm no expert. I just know what I'm talking about. So with that being said, forget them trees, forget them hedges, forget all that kind of stuff. And just always remember, we don't give a piss about nothing but the tide. That's about the size of it. So Buster, 3-Stroke Charlie, Billy, y'all already know. I don't have to keep beating a dead horse to death and everything. So until tomorrow, same time, right here. And if I just so happen to come back on later on, let's just go hang out. Let's not forget to hang out. Before I go, because I said I'm gonna say this every day. I will not be on Saturday morning. I'm going fishing. Going fishing with my friend and going fishing. But I will be on Icebox doing picks. So I'm gonna set my tripod up, because I'll be able to do my StreamYard from his stream from my phone. I just can't do StreamYard and be a host from my phone. I don't know why they won't let me do it, but anyway, but I will be back on Saturday evening. Y'all won't be rid of me all day like that. You just won't have a show Saturday morning, but I will be back on Saturday evening, and there you're gonna get the new word for next week. That's right, new word for next week. But until then, just remember the word of the week is what? Reflection. Reflection, reflecting. However, reflection, reflecting. That's how we're going to do it. So I want to thank the 401k crew for all they do. They're my peeps. I want to thank the laid back crew. Where'd that come from? The laid back crew, the drinking crew, the smoking crew, the don't give a piss crew, and especially the No Mercy crew. Thank y'all for being who you are. Part of the long run channel and everything. And so I got to go. I got some things I got to do, but you all will see me later on today at some point or another. Let's not forget to go support Bobby Sprinkle at 2:00. All right. Y'all have a great day. And as always, roll tide. Have a great day. God bless you. I'll see you soon. Piano Man is out.